If you are autistic and you create a comfortable space for yourself that is surrounded by all the things you need, including water, food, STEM toys, your phone, noise canceling headphones, weighted blankets, cushions, and more, then according to a trend on TikTok, you are nesting. In this video, I will break down nesting for autistic adults, why we do nest, how nesting helps us, and what you should include in your nest. So let's get started. Hey, Define Yourselfers, I am Chris Mitchell, aka The Confident Autistic, from theconfidentautistic.com. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, welcome. I truly appreciate you taking time to watch one of my videos, and I hope you will return to watch more. I am an autistic adult, late diagnosed, a multi-certified life coach, and an advocate for autistic adults who is on a mission to empower you to embrace autism confidently. There are several ways you can help support my mission, and that includes liking, sharing, and commenting on this video. But the best way you can show your support is by subscribing to my YouTube channel. And when you subscribe, do not forget to click on the bell to be notified when new videos are posted and when I go live with my weekly Q&A session. Before we dive into autistic nesting, it is important for me to remind you that autistics, those are people who are not on the spectrum, also nest. This means that nesting is not exclusively an autistic trait. However, the reasons why we autistics nest may be related to us being on the spectrum. Nesting helps create a safe space away from the outside world and the stress that comes along with it. This stress may cause an increase in anxiety for some, if not many, of us on the spectrum. This is often caused by all the sensory stimuli of the external environment, which can be amplified and overwhelming for us autistics. Now, by nesting, we give ourselves a chance to decompress from the overwhelming sensory input and create a safe space for ourselves. Additionally, autistics like you and me often need to manage our energy levels. We often experience exhaustion due to our challenges with managing sensory input, communication differences, and having a brain that tends to process the details of life. To recover from all of that and more that causes you maybe sensory overload, anxiety, stress, depression, etc., you may need to schedule time to rest in your day, on each and every day. We really should do that. We need to do that to recharge each and every day. And sometimes we may need to do that several times during the day. And if that's the case for you, that's okay. It's okay to do that. I sometimes do that. And sometimes we may need to schedule a full day of rest with no expectations. Now, during these times of rest or breaks, where we can engage in some self-care, you need a place to engage in self-care, and that is when you should return to your nest. Now, when you create your nest, aka your safe space, you have created a place of predictability. You know that your nesting place will always be the same, regardless of what changes in life or what unpredictable events occur in your world. Your nest is a safe place you can get back to and, quote unquote, escape from the stress of everyday life and of everything. Your nest can also be great for regulating your emotions. That's why I say when you're in your nest, which is also your safe space, it's a perfect time for you to engage in self-care. If you're also struggling with introception, now introception is the sense which many of us have or don't have that picks up on what is going on inside our bodies, including the ability to pick up on the cue that you are hungry or you need rest or you need a drink of water. So when you're in your nest, which may be stocked with food, such as water and your favorite snacks, those items being present in front of you can remind you to eat and drink by you simply seeing the food and beverages that you placed in your nest. Now it's your turn. What do you have in your nest? Have you created a nest? What do you want to put in yours if you haven't created one? Share those thoughts in the comments on this video or by joining the conversation in our Facebook group, Autistic Adults Embracing Autism. A link to that Facebook group, as well as a link to a free gift from my website, is in the show, a video description that is, underneath the category of resource links. Now, I do read each and every single comment, and I try to respond to as many as I can, but if I don't respond to yours, please know that I at least read it, and I appreciate every single comment that is left for me. And if you have an idea for a video topic, share that as well in a comment or message me directly, and my email is chris@defineyourself.us. So, this is the Confident Autistic, aka Chris Mitchell, reminding you that now is the time for you to embrace autism confidently. Join me live Thursday nights for the Confident Autistic Live, where I answer your questions, we discuss this week's videos, offer support, and more. The fun starts Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time in the US of A. Be sure to click the bell when you subscribe to the channel to be notified when the party begins.